Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Magical Powers Harry Potter. It's meant for ages 8 and up. It's by Mattel. It was put out in 2001. I have to admit, compared to the Magical Powers Hermione, it's a bit of a disappointment. It's not the doll. Well, I like the doll itself, but there's a lot of things. It doesn't quite work as well, and the quality is not quite as nice as it was with the Hermione. So here's the back of the box, and it Magical Powers Harry Potter includes official Gryffindor team uniform, regulation Quidditch arm and leg guards, Nimbus 2000, golden snitch, magic wand, Hedwig, sorting hat, and mirror of Erised Set. This product contains a magnet. Do not use around items that are sensitive to or affected by magnetic fields. They show you the Magical Powers Hermione that's available, and then Hogwarts heroes Ron, Hermione, and Harry. And it shows the mirror of Erised Set and how you can reveal it to reveal Harry's family, though actually that's not the picture that's really on the mirror of Erised Set. The sorting hat's mouth opens. The golden snitch is able to balance on the broom. And Hedwig flaps her wings. Magical Powers Harry Potter. When it comes to the curriculum at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, magic is of the utmost importance. After all, for 1,000 years this school has taught some of the most famous and infamous witches and wizards in the world. For Harry Potter, studying at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry has opened his eyes to a magical new world he never knew existed. When classes are over, he's off to the Quidditch fields to practice his seeker moves. So, I got this box. I got one in the box, and I thought it was complete, that it wound up missing its shin guard. But I had actually bought two, one out of box and one in box. And my other one was missing its goggles and the wand, which this one came with. But this one's missing a shin guard, but it doesn't matter because my other one came with a shin guard. So, but the box and instructions were water damaged, so I'm planning on getting rid of the box because it's not good to keep things that are water damaged. And anyway, so I'm going to show you, well, I'm going to show you my two Harrys. Yeah, so, sorry, I kind of got confused about what I was doing. I was going to take a picture, and then I realized that's not the time to do that. So, one of my Harrys, I haven't managed to wash his uniform yet. This is the most recent one I got, and he's got some dirt on his nose and chin. Anyway, so the doll, like the Hermione doll, is fully articulated. Here, let me. I'm assuming it's probably, yeah, it's probably the same inch, about the same height as Hermione, about 8 inches tall. Head can move. The arms, like the Hermione, are very difficult to move. They can move, but they're difficult. Even more so than the Hermione. If you're like getting this for young children, they might wind up pulling the arms off, which actually is pretty easy to do, just because trying to get them to move properly. And he's got the magnet in his hand, and he's got a little thing in the back here that his hand can move. So like here's his wand, and if you put the wand in his hand, you know, he can order. No, okay. So so that's what that does. I've been disappointed in the uniforms. I don't know if they look like this when they're new, or you know, I've gotten two of them and both of them have been faded. Now, one of them was used, and I suspect the other one, even though it was supposedly new in box, I kind of get the idea it might have been maybe taken out and displayed. I mean, particularly since he's got dirt on his nose and chin. But everyone I seem to see they have these kind of faded uniforms with kind of these off-white pants. So I don't know, maybe that's how it actually looks. The Gryffindor insignia there, that's just a sticker. The clothes kind of are faded and grungy looking, but they do seem to be pretty well made. And he comes with shoes. And as I said, he's fully articulated, bendable legs, movable torso. I think the feet can go up and down a bit. And he's actually kind of cute. I don't think he looks like Daniel Radcliffe. Actually, I thought he kind of looked like a cross between kind of like Draco and maybe Dudley. So, and that's the back. So, anyway, that's him. That's the doll. And then, of course, this is him with the goggles. His little string broke. Very hard to keep them on if you don't have the rubber band. And then with the shin guards there. The shin guards are kind of hard to put on. And I'm going to use my regular doll because the other one, particularly with the shin guards, is hard to maneuver. That's why I'm kind of actually using both dolls. As I said, the doll has a magnet, and here's the Nimbus 2000, and it's got a magnet on the bottom. And if you put, you can have him kind of hold his broom like that. And then here's Hedwig. And Hedwig, if you press her head down, flaps her wings. And if you can somehow manage to get Harry to put up his arm, which is very hard to do, there we go. You can have him hold her, because she's kind of, you know, I guess she has a magnet on her bottom, even though it's not noticeable. So, hi Hedwig, ew, you pooped on my hand, ick. No more owl treats for you. Okay, so, sorry folks, I'm having a hard time with my camcorder here. Okay, so yeah, and she, okay. He can also, hold the snitch. That's the snitch. It's really big. I think it's even bigger than it is in the movie. And you can also, if you wish, you can hold it. You can even balance the snitch. Ah! Okay. Oh boy. Okay, just sit there. Okay. You can even balance the snitch on the broom if you want, because they all have magnets. Okay, and then there's the everybody's falling. They're all falling down. Okay, guys, I never realized it, but actually these dolls are kind of more top heavy. Their heads are a little bigger than the rest of them. Here's the Sorting Hat. Kind of looks like something you see out of Nightmare Before Christmas. You can put the hat on him if you want. And the big deal with the hat is that you've got a button down here. And let me see if I can do this. And you can make him talk. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what's wrong, Mr. Sorting Hat? I just learned a terrible secret. Oh, and what's that? Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a Twilight fan. Ooh, that is bad. Uh-huh. I guess you sorted him into the wrong house. I guess you should have put him in Hufflepuff. Are you kidding? He should have been sorted into a lake of hot lava. Traitor! Traitor! The whore! The chosen one is a Twilight fan! Oh! Okay. Anyway, so that's what that does. The best piece of this collection is the Mirror of Erised Set. And this is it. And what's really nice is that when you get it near some light, you can't really appreciate this as much during the day, but you get it at night, and this can be really pretty. It catches the light and kind of does like a stained glass look. And this supposedly shows Harry and his parents. You activate it by pressing down. The only thing is they don't actually work very well. Let me see. Let me get the other one. Maybe the other one will work better. Okay, yeah. You see, this is what usually happens. It doesn't quite work out very well. You usually wind up having to turn it yourself. There. And here we have James and Lily Potter in the Mirror of Erised Set. So, I like the, you know, it's a kind of a nice looking doll in itself. It's a little more, it's not quite as cool as the Hermione Granger Magical Powers, and some of the stuff just really doesn't really work that well. And I mean, you know, when you compare to what Hermione has, this is, you know, this stuff isn't really, you know, as neat. But I'm still pretty pleased with him. Anyway, excuse me. I hope you've enjoyed my review of Magical Powers Harry Potter.